Hello everybody, welcome back to Davey the Computer Guy. I almost said Davey the Game Guy again, but I didn't. Today I'm working on an interesting project because this laptop has been sitting around making me think I should get to it for quite a while. I'm finally getting to it. And I know you've missed a good portion of the good part because yeah, that's just how stuff goes when I do stuff on a whim like this. But basically what's going on is I'm trying to get this thing apart so that I can repair it, because I'm under the impression that the motherboard might be dead. So right now I'm trying to get this portion of the panel off so that I can work on it. But that doesn't seem to want to be happening. Right now I'm having a problem trying to get this keyboard off because this does not use standard clips to hold its cables in, which is very annoying. And also, there appears to be an issue on the bottom. It would appear that there are two... Let's see if I can get an angle so that you can see them, because I know you can see a majority of nothing up there. Let's see, come on, camera, focus. So, hang on. Okay, so there are two little things right here, and they're actually for other screws to go in, but apparently they need to come out. So if I can find my toolkit here, let's just put you back up here. And I will find my toolkit. It's right here. And we will get those out. So hopefully I can just use pliers and turn them. Maybe. I can. Good. Actually, if I had a wrench, that might be easier. Let's see here. We have a wrench. So if we can just remove that for now. It's pointing at those screws. Actually, I should have noticed that earlier, but it's okay, we got them now. Let's just tighten this. It's in a very awkward spot to try to get out. There we go, I think the one's almost out. There it is. Let's see if we can get to focus. There's the first little devil. And the second one is loose. No, not loose. It will momentarily be loose. Come on. There we go, now it's loose. Maybe another full turn. Oh, if my hands were any bigger, this would not be coming out. I'm sorry that you guys missed like half of the tearing apart of this, but sometimes I just do these projects on a whim and I never think about it. So I'm sorry for that. Alright, there is the second little one. So yeah. Ooh. And I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus. Alright, now we should be able to open this up, put that off, and there we go. Now this is just picking up. Exactly like it's supposed to. No, not quite. Oh, it's tucked in, that's out. Alright. That's out. One last little thing in there. There we go. And now the front should be coming off. But there are so many wires stuck to the motherboard that that's kind of a pain. Oh dear. There we go. Keyboard is off. Out with E. And out with E. Let's see. And unplug that, I believe. Yes. And then that should really come off with that, right? No, we still have the Wi-Fi antenna cords plugged in and like wrapped around and all this. This is the moment when you wonder whether or not you're going to get the computer back together. But so far, I've managed to put back together every computer that I've taken apart, so we should be okay. And there's still a wire plugged in here. There we go. Just gotta get this wire around, which is stuck. There we go. Now it should come free. Alright. Now we can start addressing some of the issues. The biggest issue being that something is not seated properly and the motherboard is not starting. Oh, come on. Get this wire out of here. Alright. There we go. We'll set that off to the side. Keeping. Okay. Now we are in the motherboard. Theoretically, the CPU is under here, so we need to get this motherboard out. Let's just take that out. Okay, so we're going to begin unscrewing the motherboard. And yeah, I guess maybe I'll do a time lapse for this. Yeah, let's do a time lapse. Okay, we have managed to get this motherboard, which you cannot see, out of the case. Now if you look right there, that is our CPU right there. So what we're going to be doing is unscrewing our heat sink. And now in these older laptops, you were actually able to remove the CPU. Now nowadays it's all like soldered and integrated into the motherboard, so you can't remove it. Sometimes you can't even find it on a modern laptop. But with these older ones, you could pretty much upgrade everything inside of it. Now we won't be upgrading the CPU today, but we definitely need to, I don't know if we need to replace it or just reseat it, but definitely something needs done to it. So there is the cooler removed from both the NVIDIA chip, which is right there, the graphics chip, and from our CPU, which is an AMD Turon. So we definitely won't be replacing it because I don't have another AMD Turon. Let's see. Whatever. Should be able to just open that, and then that should pop right out. So here we are. This is our AMD Turon 64 X2 or dual core processor. We're going to clean the thermal paste off of that, and also off of our graphics chip there. And we will replace the thermal paste and put everything back together. And then hopefully everything works. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so we are ready to take our CPU and slot it back into place. Then we're going to lock it. There we go. It's now locked in place. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some thermal paste. We're going to apply it on both the CPU and the GPU. And the GPU, oh, it's a little much, but it's okay. We're all good. And then we're going to place this back where it belongs. Like so. Then we're going to screw it in. 1, 2, 2, 3, and 4. Plug our fan back in, which has an ample amount of dust in it. Come on, go back in, go back in. There we go. And now we reassemble, which requires more time lapse. So let's go. Well, there we go. We've got the laptop put back together. There's a bit of a bulge going on. Maybe not, actually. Kind of looks like there's a bulge, but there's not. One moment while I grab the charger. Okay, we have power. Now, just a quick note, before we do this, before I did this surgery, the computer refused to boot. Like, you would flash the lights and then it would go off, which is a common issue with these. And I've got no idea if what I did actually fixed it, but the site suggested using the CPU, so here we go. Okay, so no. Well, it is unsuccessful because, I mean, yeah, this is an unsuccessful fix. The laptop may have had motherboard soldering issues, which is another thing people say can go wrong with this model of laptop. So yeah, that's my guess on what happened then, if that did not work. But yeah, I hope it was an educational video anyway. It was the proper way to dismantle a laptop and put it back together and remove the CPU and all that. Even if it was not successful for this specific issue. So the only thing we could actually do to this to make it work would be a motherboard swap. And I'm not sure. Okay, so basically the reason I was doing this is this was my laptop. This was the only computer I had for quite a while. And for, I guess, sentimental reasons, I wanted to return it to its original state, but doesn't look like that's going to happen because I'm not sure if I want to spend money on a motherboard for this thing because they could be expensive. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, share, and all that good stuff, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.